They're away. Vandermeer again, hammering low ball to the advantage of Wallace. Gee, I thought Wallace was almost going to get hold of that. It was well done by Ridley in the end. Look at English. Look at the pick up from the big man. Bog, sharp, wasn't it, to Wallace? Really impressive stuff here from the Western Bulldogs to kick it off.
Kicks towards full forward. Townsend used the body well. Parrish front and centre. Up the front. No free kick against Wood. Carl again a good touch. Ham on the right side for him. Well done, McKernan. Oh, how clever was that? And Tipper kicks the goal.
When there's space and time in this situation, they also have that element of control. Suckling back into the side for the Dogs. Here comes Bruce from the side. Gee, launched and he came from a long way. Some unusual leg tattoos, but nevertheless normally pretty good in this area, and that's a great kick. So Bruce gets his first for the Dogs. And I think that shows the finger going back there, or finger movement for sure. So this is a good review by the Arc.
And very, very confident, wasn't he?
Yep.
Here we go.
Oh.
No, they're going to bounce it. What? Unbelievable. Back in the middle we go. McKernan. Touch now. They find a touch on the footy. How about that? As Parrish goes forward. Long ball. Williams at the back. Wood overrun. Little soccer. Laverne's got it. On the left side. Phillips goes for that side with the knock. Parrish. Zaharaka staying back as a bit of a defensive sweeper. Got it to Smith. Smith around the corner. Play on to the umpire. Hibbert was there. Crashed in hard. Snelling out a shot at goal from nowhere, and he kicks it. Good effort.
It's Phillips and English to resume duty in the centre. So English, oh, gee, that is a brilliant tap to Bontempelli. That was Grundy like the crisp last night, wasn't it? Remember, in the dying stages of the match. So Sutton, can he get the job done? It's looking good, isn't it? Going through. Plenty of goals in the opening term. Mark taken by Vandermeer. He's had a good opening season, hasn't he? Liked him. He can hit the scoreboard, takes a mark, high ball in. Dale, oh, there you go. Waitman, first gamer.
He wasn't going to sit back and say, well, I'll just crumb this one. He flew at it and took it.
So can Waitman finish the job? Can he finish the... I've written that down, Duck. Never to be paid against. All right, BT, we hold him to that. Here's Hunter back to about 20 metres. Oh, English! Big mark over Phillips. Sarge, you talked about McKenna a moment ago, Brian. He's starting to get a little involved. Fantasia, good hands. Merritt left foot. That's a beautiful kick to Laverne.
Good left footer he is. Straight down the middle here. Away, I think it was young Heslopinski, 22 today. Kick around the body. Happy birthday to you.
Johannesson tried to run him down. He did well, Johannesson. Forced the error. And now Vandermeer gets it from Daniel. Goes to full forward. Suckling, yeah, got it.
Tackled by another Smith.
Throw, advantage.
Call is good, and Liberatore goes long and deep. Bailey Dale off hands. Wallace steady, great kick, really good from Mitch Wallace. He just took a moment to steady, and he kicks his second.
He's able to get the ball back to Cordy, and Cordy's able to spread it to Daniel, and then Daniel comes inboard. Libbers quickly onto it, back to Hunter. Hunter's reflex handball pretty good. Smith normally good with ball in hand. Johannesson's got it. So a good coaching move, Duck.
Yep.
I mean, it's a good matchup because he matches him for speed, doesn't he? He is a long kick. Gee, that's holding the line. That is a terrific finish. Almost for Hunter. Well done by Waitman. Bontempelli again. Lipinski's kick forward. Redmond. Well done, Wallace. It was great defensive work. Waitman comes through. He's got another one.
Guys, the biggest difference down here from last week was just their hunt around the ball. They lost clearances last week. They're plus 10 at the moment. It's and it was being led from Tim English and Bont.
Thanks, Hodgie. Here's Wallace. Outmanoeuvring Redmond. And he's added this to his game, goal kicking. And that's pretty damn good as well. So he's got 3.
The goal. So I wouldn't be surprised with a few minutes to go, they just start to slow it down. Because as you said, we've seen a few hamstrings and a few soft tissue.
So if you're the coach, Hodgie, you're not interested in ripping Bontempelli off and letting him not play further minutes. As little kick around the body here by Hooker was good in the end.
So for the Bombers, a bit of a step backwards tonight. Langford working his way through. Nazarrakis is a good finisher, and he has done just that. So a couple of late goals. Sort of have to dissect it, I guess, a little more closely, but certainly at first thought, you're spot on. Suckling's long ball. Wallace has never kicked forward a match. Does he get a chance? Dale, clever goal. And gets on the end of it. One of the many players has sort of been starved tonight. Smith works hard, doesn't he? Gets on the end of that after getting it forward himself. Tough kick. Gee, that's a good kick. Taken by Van der Meer. He's had a good opening season, hasn't he? Liked him. He can hit the scoreboard, takes the mark, high ball in. Dale, oh, there you go. Waitman, first gamer.
He wasn't going to sit back and say, well, I'll just crumb this one. He flew at it and took it.
So can Waitman finish the job? Can he finish the...
He wasn't going to sit back and say, well, I'll just crumb this one. He flew at it and took it.
So can Waitman finish the job? Can he finish the... I've written that down, Duck, never to be paid against. All right, BT, we hold him to that. Here's Hunter back to about 20 metres. Oh, English! Big mark over Phillips.